Shell, Gel, and Propel. Prologue. Pale Hatchet slid the bumpy tail of her palm straight against the multicolored wall as she stumbled towards what might as well have been nowhere obvious other than the fact it looked like a hallway of the same multiple colors. She has been trapped in this less than obvious dimension of said many colors if she could remember. The grand scheme of her ambitions to be good at everything and be within all experiences of this life quite literally pales in comparison with the reality of either being a prisoner of her own mind or worse, to the lies she tells herself without meaning to. The corner of the wall reaches as typically as you would expect a building's four-corner section. It doesn't even do anything unpredictable as this whole chaos dimension suggests. Yippee! Damage out the distance-sized Pail in her thoughts. What a way to give 8 billion people exactly what they want. Simple, clear-cut peace and privacy. If only she were one of those 8 billions of people. And yet, how ironic for her to think like this exactly, when she is literally all alone after the tragedy that hypocritically took place, to the contrast of her thinking she was here as long as she can remember, all the way in her deeper preteens. To best illustrate how Pale thinks with both the incoming example of her youngling gal flashback and the four corners physically literal approach to the quote-unquote location she wanders in, let's introduce each relevant element of pairs. In this novel, you cannot see it, but after Pale drifted just past the corner of her sidewall, she is looking into the direction closer to the chaos dimension floor that includes a few geometric toys. A pulled rolling dice, a donut piece slider, a squishy beach ball, and a few girly dolls. I mentioned the dice first, so let's say they symbolize how Pale sees chance. Pale sees herself as a problem solver, and to the dismay of her peers, really does have forward ways of thinking, and has what she believes to be good intentions through and through. Most people when introduced to a puzzle would just process it well without expertise, using a modest grasp of common sense and strategy, if they have it too. Pale, under circumstances that just happen to likely have her process the puzzle herself, doesn't even believe in the conditions that make this possible on her end, so it's suggested she somehow has a possible different way right off the bat for the puzzle solving. Now, when the average normal person solves a puzzle, they go with their passage and that's the end of the story. No questioning the open path, no halting to see the glamour of the fact that the puzzle got solved and cherishing it, not even being upset that the puzzle got molded with processes that allow its own anime, manga, and fairness horror to magnify in a backwards way. Pale is literally the individual looking at his puzzle, wait at the finish line, and then turn back looking for more ways to win, even if the correct answer is right in front of her. Her experimentation fossey leads to much suffering, in addition to giving such a philosophical approach to good versus evil, romance, law, and order, math and science, the list goes on. The flood of all rolling dice therefore resembles as an infinitude of Pale throwing away her opportunities in favor of the ridiculously rare and too gnarly non-existent. She doesn't have to be afraid of privacy and boundaries being exploited in public. She is the enemy that does it. She is the reason she's not easy to surprise or wrap her mind around both the objective and subjective ways of approaching quote-unquote day-to-day life. No, Miss Hatchet is the anomaly here, not this multicolored chaos dimension. Makes it surely fits her then. Except you would not tell her the most important girl of all time that even if he gave you the key to his door. End of prologue.